very important thing. Now, what are the points which we have to consider while calculating depreciation? That we will see. Clear? So, first, generally depreciation will be allowed on WDV. What is WDV? Written down value of the asset, written down value of the asset. So, except in case of, see, usually for all kind of assets, WDV method only will be followed. We have various methods of calculating depreciation, right? But written down value method is considered for calculation of depreciation. Now, except in case of ocean going ships and power generating business units, except in these two cases, rest of all the businesses, they use WDV, whereas this they use straight line method. Straight line method is used. Straight line method, or it is also called as original cost method of depreciation. Clear? Then next, asset. If asset is not existing physically, what does this mean? In some situations, asset may be sold. In that particular year, asset may be sold, but the written down value of that asset is still there. That means it is a loss. So that loss will be treated under short term capital gain. Okay, whenever asset is not existing physically, the value of WDV will be treated as short term capital loss. Clear? Next, how you have to calculate the depreciation based on usage. Clear? Now it is not compulsory that every asset has to be used throughout the year. Okay, it depends upon the time of purchase or usage also. So depreciation of asset, use of asset, and depreciation. See, if the purchase, if you have purchased the asset newly in the previous year, then you are using it for less than 180 days in the previous year, then 50% of the normal depreciation is allowed. 180 days, less than 180 days, less than 6 months, then it is 50% of normal depreciation is allowed. So you have to check how many days it is being used. Is it less than 180 days or more than 180 days? If it is used for more than 180 days, then full year depreciation is used. It is treated as it is used for full year and we will calculate for full year. So, normal full year depreciation is allowed if the asset is used for more than 180 days in the previous year. Now, for presently, what is the previous year? Previous year means from 1st April 2024 to 31st March 2025. And assessment year will be 1st April 2025 to 31st March 2026. Clear? So, usually we calculate in the assessment year for the previous year. So, in the previous year, if the asset is used more than 180 days, then normally full year depreciation will be allowed as deduction. Then next, if the asset is purchased in the earlier period means before this previous year. Okay, 1 year before itself you have purchased it, but you have not put to use. Okay, you have not started to use that asset. Then in this previous year, in this previous year, you are using it for a minimum of 1 day. Okay, only 1 day you have used. But then normally full year depreciation will be allowed even if you have used for 1 year. Clear? Here, what is the difference between these two? Here, newly purchased asset in the previous year. But this is not purchased in the previous year. This was purchased in the earlier period. Clear? Next, asset which is purchased in the earlier period but not at all used. See, not used even for a day. If not used, then no depreciation will be allowed. Even if you are using for one single day, then full year depreciation will be charged. Clear? See, this is the previous year and this is the assessment year. Now, next we will go with the actual cost. Usually, depreciation will be calculated on the actual cost of the asset. Now, what is actual cost? How to calculate actual cost? That we will see in detail.